Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paulin Guma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 stocks that you should be keeping in your watch list for today and for the next few days to come, all right? And I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of you who've been dropping your stocks of interest in the comment section of last night's video, okay? So let's get started. Let's get started right off the bat. Let me change this thing to the tutorial. There we go. Okay. All right. So what we have here is the SPY slowly dropping, slowly fading. Okay. I said yesterday that I wanted to see one more red day, and it looks like I'm gonna get that, which is really good. Okay. So one more red day is what I see here, and honestly, if we could drop just a little bit lower towards 36.30 around there before we see a bounce, that would be phenomenal. Just anywhere, like just a little bit higher, somewhere around here, that would be great for a bounce all the way until next week even. Small pullbacks like this are normal, they're healthy for the market. So just don't be too mad or be too discouraged that a lot of your stocks are pulling back right now. It's completely normal. For those of you who have been holding puts from here, looks like you might get paid just a little bit more today, okay? So definitely keep the SPY on your watch list for potential shorts in the very short term. I don't think this is gonna last for too long. I don't think so. I'm still bullish long term. Still bullish long term. We're on a nice uptrend here. And until this floor, yeah, that's not good. Yeah, see, so yeah, definitely watch this one for potential short today, and then the bounce until we get back up here again. Just be really careful as you go in through. Yeah, I just realized that we're not in a good spot right now, especially if you're long on the market. Yeah, so again, just keep that one on your watch list. Now, the very first one that we're going to be talking about is UMC. UMC, I said yesterday, is a clear and obvious short, and I like it. It's dropping. It's doing phenomenal. The reason why I like it so much is because up here, what you have is called 3 black crows. Okay, right up here, this candlestick pattern is called 3 black crows, and it's very bearish, especially when it's at the top. And if you're not familiar with what 3 black crows is, if you look at Overstock, I shorted Overstock for the same reason. It's right there. 3 black crows. Okay, so that is your crash course for all of you beginners. It looks good. It looks really good. UMC, and I can't wait for it to tank all the way back down to like $6 or $7. So that is the number 1 stock you should be keeping in your watch list for today. The next one that you should be keeping in your watch list for today is ZM. Okay, and ZM is looking pretty it's looking pretty weak right now. I told all of you in yesterday's video that yesterday might be the day for the waterfall drop. And for those of you who listen and were able to make some money off of that, congratulations. It looks like you're about to get paid a little more today, okay? It looks like you're about to get paid a little more. So watch this thing for a potential drop. I said I wanted to see it at like $300, right? And I do have my alert at 330. So I think it's gonna drop there. Today will be like a long shot. Like if it dropped $50 today, I will be like super impressed. But if that doesn't happen today, then probably by like Monday or maybe even by tomorrow. But either way, I'm not bullish on this one. It looks super weak right now. Super weak, okay? So definitely keep your eyes on Zoom for a potential short today. The next one that you should be keeping in your watch list is Tesla. And I talked about Tesla, right? This was a great play. For all of you who made money on this, it was a phenomenal play. This one, very easy. Let me just go back on here. This one right here, super easy. It got to 640 and beyond. Again, for those of you who were able to make money off of that move after I called that out, congratulations. And I also told y'all, after this little thing right here, not to get too greedy, But the stock was also very generous into giving you another opportunity to get out, right? Super generous to y'all. And for those of y'all who actually saw that as a sign and got your money off, good job, because what happened the next day is just a massive dump. And then what's happening today is that it's collapsing a bit more. I don't think this collapse is gonna be personally, as a short seller, where short sellers might want to take their money off the table would be around like 550. Yeah, somewhere around 550 is where we can expect a potential bounce. Like a potential bounce back up to like 620, probably like next week. But I feel like short sellers may want to be just a little bit greedy on that one and watch this thing collapse just a little bit more, okay, before they cover and before Tesla goes back up on its uptrend. So definitely keep Tesla on your watch list for a potential dip buy. For a potential dip buy. Yeah, that's my very honest opinion of Tesla. Now, the next stock that you should be keeping on your watch list for today is Nike. And the reason why I say Nike and why I like Nike so much is because, number one, the stock is very strong. The market is down, but Nike is actually up right now, which is phenomenal. Okay, it's about to open at like 139.30 ish. And the reason why I like it, like really like it, is because if you look on a 4 hour, actually, let me just go 30 minutes. Yeah, if you look on a 30-minute chart, there is an ascending triangle right over here. It's very clean. It's squeaky clean. And like this is probably the best time to cover this thing. Like it's right here, people. It's right there. If it doesn't collapse with the market, automatic long. Again, just my very honest opinion. All right. We've done this before. We have seen this before. If you look at AMD did very well. Very, very well. Okay. And it's the same thing over here again. It's right where it needs to be. I like it. If the market drops today and this one holds steady and shows some strength throughout the next 2 days, like this one is just, it looks so good right now. It just looks so great. I have zero negative thing to say about this one. And I would not put myself in front of it to short it down either. That's not the move that you want to make. You don't want to be shorting this thing, okay? So watch Nike for potential long. This is the best looking play out of probably this entire video, okay? All right, so watch that one. The next one that we're going to be looking at is Pinterest. Y'all been asking about Pinterest for a while now. And for those of you who are following the channel, I told all of you that I didn't like the setup on a daily chart, and I specifically explained why, okay? I explained that this move right here, this right there, not a good sign if you're holding long, okay? I didn't see the gravestone doji right after that, but what's happening now is not looking too great. So watch Pinterest for a potential short today. It's at the peak, and it looks ready to tumble over. So I will be looking at this thing from a short perspective to try to see if I can make some money on the way down. Back down to like 60 bucks. If the drop is violent enough, then there could be a lot of money to be made to the short side. So yeah, I became bearish on it as soon as this thing formed, and I did explain why in a previous video. And there isn't really a name for this, so I had to like pull back one of my previous trades and really explain that to y'all. But this is not a good look, so definitely keep this one on your watch list for a potential short. Now let's talk about you guys' stocks of interest. Somebody asked, what do you think about CCL? And CCL is showing a bearish engulfing candle. Short term, it might pull back a little bit, all the way down to like $21 before we're going sideways. Again, that's my very honest opinion. Just right off the bat when I look at it. If you look at it on E5, yeah, it's just a little bit lower towards like 21.50 before we go sideways. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So, okay, so keep that one on your watch list for a potential long like in the next few weeks. But short term, do expect some turbulence. Do expect this thing to drop a little bit. Another stock that we're going to be talking about is ORTK. Yeah. And OTRK still looks great. I I don't have anything negative to say about this one. It's out of the channel. It's out of the flag. So watch this one for a potential curl to the sideways, and then going back up to where I drew this thing. I don't have anything negative to say about that one. There is another stock, VR. Yeah, there it is. VRM. Yeah, VRM. There was the bullish engulfing candle over here, which is the opposite of the bearish engulfing candle that I just showed you on CCL, the opposite one. Okay, so where you should be worried is a drop below $32. Below $32, this thing might get crumbling down. But if it doesn't break below $32, it keeps going sideways. Short sellers will take their money off the table. Again, just watch. Best case scenario, consolidation before a move upwards. Worst case scenario, it breaks $32 and then heads down towards $30. Okay, so just keep that in mind as you are trading this stock. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm. As always, if you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell. That way you get notified whenever I release these pre-market analysis videos, which are released every single day from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. And the post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day from Monday through Sunday in the afternoon. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul Nguma and at Patternology Lab right up here on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you're a beginner looking to make some money in a stock market, looking to get started, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to sign up with everything you need to get started today. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using my very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using my second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in this afternoon's video. Be very careful out there. Again, short sellers, you should be winning. Don't get too greedy because I don't think this drop is going to last for too long. Okay, so I'm gonna see y'all in the afternoon.